The 2016–2018 Benelli Leoncino Trail. Ever since Benelli started showcasing us products designed by CentroStile Benelli, their reputation seems to have gotten back to its original charm, albeit owned by a Chinese firm. The same design house has once again wowed us by showcasing the Leoncino, pronounced Leon-cheeno, meaning the Lion Cub Street, and the Leoncino Trail, the scrambler-esque edition. These motorcycles were first showcased at the 2015 EICMA as a concept, and the very next year, the production model came out for the European and a few Asian markets, and it had maintained the rugged and beautiful lines. We are here for the all-terrain version of the two-cylinder Casa di Pesaro. Leoncino combines tradition, myth and passion with contemporary style, innovation and performance. Styling. The retro, modern design language is literally in vogue now. And this Leoncino Trail has got the same treatment by the fashion gurus at CentroStile Benelli along with the standard Leoncino Lion Cub. It is an intelligent fusion of an old-school cover over modern technology that is born to live both the city and the wildlife. The Leoncino Trail is designed to be on the gravel with poise, reminding you of the pure emotions that Benelli was famous for. Similar to the Lion Cub, the curvy fuel tank, round headlight, stubby mudguard and floating tail section is an intelligent fusion of old-school design with modern touches that will appeal to every enthusiast. The LED package takes care of all illumination duties on the motorcycle, and the highlight has to be the Lion of Pesaro, which sits atop the front mudguard. The saddle, being both accessible and linear, perfectly follows the lines of the bike along the exhaust and tank design, which gives the Leoncino balanced and modern proportions. The lines get even extenuated when you notice the frame, a trellis in exposed steel tubes, integrates itself into the design, forming along the fuel tank. The Leoncino Trail ditches the sophisticated look of the 17 inches alloys and street radials of the Lion Cub, instead a tire 19 inches aluminum alloy rim and hub with steel spokes wrapped with knobby tires. Both engine and the trellis frame gets the black theme along with the padded Alcantara pilot seat to give the permeated X factor. Due to all this, the bike looks taller and longer than the Lion Cub. It is an intelligent fusion of an old-school cover over modern technology that is born to live both the city and the wildlife. The Leoncino Trail is designed to be on the gravel with poise, reminding you of the pure emotions that Benelli was famous for. Overall dimension. Powertrain. The Trail gets the same heart seen in the Leoncino Lion Cub. It is a twin-cylinder, 4-stroke engine, liquid-cooled, 500 cc, with a maximum power of 48 horsepower at 8,500 revolutions per minute and maximum torque of 33 pound-feet that comes in at a low 5,000 revolutions per minute. This early surge of torque will enable the Leoncino to get off the block quicker and also give the scrambler a strong mid-range power band while on the move. Featuring wet sump lubrication, electronic injection, overhead double camshaft timing system and 4 valves per cylinder, this mill promotes to be a fluid and reactive engine, which responds very well in acceleration. It also features a 37 mm dual-throttle body, clutch-in-oil bath and a 6-speed gearbox, completing the picture of a motor-safe and modern transmission while duly abiding Euro IV emission norms. The Lions will get a heart in the form of a twin-cylinder, 4-stroke engine, liquid-cooled, 500 cc, with a maximum power of 48 horsepower at 8,500 revolutions per minute and maximum torque of 33 pound-feet that comes in at a low 5,000 revolutions per minute. Engine specification. Ride and handling. Given the genre of these motorcycles, the riding position is quite upright with the slightly raised handlebar and footrest position. The saddle will provide sufficient cushion, and its contour puts the rider at ease and comfort. The frame is of the trellis-type lattice of steel tubes on whose terminal part is hidden under the tank. All of this leads to more control over the bike, with enough room to move around and stand up on footrests when the situation demands for it. The Leoncino Trail was born to raid the rugged terrains. It ditches the 17 inches alloy wheels and gets on with the larger 19 inches front and 17 inches rear aluminum alloy rims and hubs laced with steel spokes instead. The knobby tires also change in size with 110/80ths R19 at the front and 150/70ths R17 at the rear, guaranteeing grip, stability, and performance as they ride dusty back roads as well as rough terrain with ease all day. Maybe why the bike loses 35 pounds compared to the Lion Cub. Suspension duties are handled by upside-down 50mm adjustable forks, which now comes with a 10mm longer travel compared to the ones seen in the Lion Cub. At the rear, swing arms movement is controlled by a laterally mounted shock absorber, also have a higher rate of travel at 45mm 112mm wheel excursion post. Hence the rider now sits 40mm taller compared to the Lion Cub. For some reason, the braking department sees a step down in the form of a 2-piston caliper at the front instead of the 4-piston brake calipers seen on the Lion Cub. The steel disc remains the same nonetheless at 320mm at the front and a 260mm disc with a single-piston floating caliper at the rear with ABS as standard. The saddle will provide sufficient cushion and its contour puts the rider at ease and comfort. The frame is of the trellis-type lattice of steel tubes on whose terminal part is hidden under the tank. Chassis specifications. Price. Unfortunately, Benelli USA is not currently interested in getting this Lion onto our shores. It has been on sale in European and a few Asian markets for a couple of years now and costs around $7,000 to $8,500 depending on the market. Leoncino Trail is available in red, silver and black colors and comes with a 24-month factory warranty and 24-month customer care program. Competition. Ducati Scrambler hashtag. The hashtag 400 takes all of its cues from the Scrambler 62 that ran the streets of America right up until last year. The same bare-ass nakedness rolls on here with the minimal frame components and a light, clean look. Although this is the most affordable Ducati, the Italians haven't made any compromises in giving it genuine, top-class materials such as the steel on the swing arm, the same material used to make the teardrop tank in the frame just like the 62. It runs on the same powertrain made of the 399cc, air-cooled, L-twin engine that cranks out 40 ponies at 8,750 revolutions per minute and 25.5 pounds of grunt at 8,000 revolutions per minute, sufficient power for fun while staying well within the manageable range. The same 6-speed transmixer is also employed here. The hashtag also shares the chassis, wheels, suspension and braking units with the 62. Featuring a twin upper spar steel trellis frame and swing arm, the frame provides sufficient sturdiness for throwing around the machine on uneven rocky surfaces. 41mm, Showa right side up forks and Kayaba coil-over monoshock handle the suspension with the right mix of comfort and performance. Whereas braking is taken care of 320mm disc with a twin pot caliper up front and 245mm disc with a single pot caliper in the back are sufficient. Bosch 9.1 MP ABS system with an internal pressure sensor give maximum stopping performance. Verdict. Leoncino is a tribute to a legend of Italian motorcycling, the original 1955 125cc Leoncino, that has made the history of Benelli, and that today, thanks to the new CentroStile della Casa di Pesaro, finds its identity and its strong personality in the modern world. Designed to perfectly match the motorcycle's sharp forms with harmonious lines all the while representing the pure emotion that Benelli is famous for, the Leoncino Trail will flaunt unique styles of riding to give the riders a modest, yet a tasteful take on the young generation of bikes. With knobby tires, spoked wheels and higher suspension travels, this trail is ready to take on tough terrains across the world. It is a sincere attempt by Benelli to enter the retro styling bandwagon with this scrambler. The strategy many manufacturers like the Ducati and Triumph have been spurned by. Competition for them, a treat for us. Bravo! Love it. Price styling cues low-end torque. Leave it. Availability in the US shift from 4-piston to 2-piston front calipers. Lack of rider aids.
If you liked this video, please share your thoughts in the comments below and don't forget to hit the subscribe button.